Can you hear me now? Apparently not all college students can answer that question correctly. Researchers at the University of Florida College of Public Health and Health Professions were recruiting college students with normal hearing for a study on temporary hearing loss and personal music players when they found that of the college students who believed they had normal hearing, 1/4 actually did not. The participants also completed a questionnaire about their previous exposure to loud noise, such as playing a musical instrument, listening to personal music players, using lawn equipment, or attending sporting events and concerts. 25% of the participants measured 15 decibels or more of hearing loss, not severe but could disrupt learning, and 7% had 25 decibels or more of hearing loss, which is clinically diagnosed as mild hearing loss. Paige Holt, Doctor of Audiology at Lake ENT, wants you to be able to recognize the symptoms of hearing loss.
There are basically 3 types of hearing loss. There's what we call nerve loss, and the fancy term for that is sensory neural hearing loss. That is basically degeneration of the hearing nerve. The most common causes of degeneration of the hearing nerve are aging, exposure to loud noise, and family history can contribute. Some of the first symptoms of hearing loss would be ringing in the ears. Ringing in the ears, what we call tinnitus, is something that is a symptom of damage to the hearing nerve. Symptoms of damage to the hearing nerve are tinnitus and hearing loss, and the two of them usually go together. So many people will come in and say, my ears are ringing, and one of the first things we will do is test the hearing, because we want to determine, is there some damage or degeneration of the hearing nerve that can be associated with that ringing. Hearing loss can be genetically related, and so we always would recommend that if you do have a strong history of hearing loss in your family members, that you do start having your hearing screened in your middle years, because we want to know what your hearing is, a baseline, so that if you do have something happen and you start feeling like you're not hearing very well, my ear feels plugged up, I have some fullness in my ear, I have some ringing in my ear, then we can have a hearing test performed, and we will have a baseline to compare it to, so that we can determine, is your hearing starting to progress? Is this just an episode that we can treat medically and have it recover, or are we starting to see some aging?
Paige reminds us that even mild hearing loss is enough to disrupt a person's ability to understand speech, missing subtle speech sounds, children's voices, and songbirds. For more information on hearing aids and the audiology services available at Lake ENT, please click the Listen Closely story link on our homepage at yourhometownhealth.com.